Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Knack. We are going to be watching a 2v2 on Kaydarin Depths, or Kaydarin Depths. Fun map. I kind of like this one. It's got a big middle section that's like a low ground. Makes it kind of interesting, or maybe it's high ground. I can't remember. But regardless, there's some change. It is high ground. Yes, it is. But we are going to be watching a Kyo. Oh, I always forget that. But we are going to be watching Kyo and Mystic versus Waon and Novastrider. This should be interesting. We do have a Terran and Zerg versus Protoss and Protoss. So TZ versus PP should be very interesting. And Waon sending out his Overlord for some scouting purposes, I assume should be very interesting to see what he's going to be able to pull off. Oh yeah, let's take a look at the middle of this map. Yeah, it is a big high ground, not a low ground in the middle of the map. And it does have these Xel'Naga towers, and they're difficult to get to, so they can scout all this area through here. To get people off of them, you have to come all the way around here and go kill them here, and there's like all this grass, and it can be kind of interesting and difficult to deal with sometimes. So kind of interesting placement of those on the map, I believe, makes things fun. And there is a gold expansion that's relatively easy to take. It's right between, the ally main ramps. So all it takes is to get rid of these destructible rocks. Only 2,000 HP on those suckers. And we do have all sorts of scouting going on. It looks like we are going to see a wall in here from Novastrider. And Kyo going to be in his opponent's base here. What's going on here? Kyo is blue. Okay. Alright, so he's scouting. He's okay. There is a spawning pool going down for Waon. And we do have a gateway. It looks like some sort of wall in here. There is one block here, so I assume that he's going to find a way to block off the rest of this over here. But it appears that he cannot build a building there yet. Yes, he cannot. This pylon has not moved forward far enough for that, so he's going to have to build another pylon to be able to wall this off completely. So maybe he's not as worried about walling it off as he should be. And Waon got the scouting drone in here, no problem. We do have a wall in here that is not wide or not thin enough either to be blocked off with a zealot. So both players not going to be really walling off to speak of here. There's the cybernetics core in the back. I like using my cybernetics core for a wall off because it has got 100 extra HP on top of a gateway. Gateway only has 1,000, 500 plus 500, and the cybernetics core has 550 plus 550. So usually cybernetics core is a great choice. You can put the cybernetics core right there if you move this pylon, say like right here or something like that, and then it makes a block, and you can block this little spot off here with just one zealot and prevent zerglings running by into your base, which can be very handy. And you can see here that that is kind of the idea that Mystic had, except he did not wall that off. It's just a choke, if you will, and it's actually not much thinner than the ramp, so it's like 3 units. I mean, you could almost build another gateway in there, I think. I'm not entirely sure, but look at this. We do have a hatchery going down for Waon, opting out of the gold expansion so far because it does take a little extra time to get rid of that 2,000 HP destructible rocks. But we do have Chrono Boost going down for the Warp Gate technology on both of these Protoss players, teaming up against this Terran and Zerg. Should be interesting. Let's see what we've got. We've got double barracks, 1 factory, 1 starport. So Novastrider going to be set up for just about anything that he wants. Waon has got his evolution chamber with melee attack level 1. It appears he is going to be sticking with zerglings here for just a while. He does have the metabolic speed boost on the way. That is the zergling speed. Still on 1 gas, using that gas it looks for like just for upgrades. Sorry, I keep stuttering. And Waon, let's see what we've got for these Protoss players. These sentries will be able to block the ramps off now, so that is a good play. No sentry here for Mystic, but he does have his Warp Gate technology completed, and he's got 4 gates now, so it looks like he's going to be sticking with a 4 gate. Let's take a look at the units tab. He is at 21 probes. That is just about a perfect 4 gate. But he does really have double gas, so it's not really a 4 gate. Usually a 4 gate you only get 1 gas because you kind of need enough minerals That's not quite enough minerals. What's he doing? Is he going to build? He looks like he's going to build a forward pylon, but that is not going to be a good place for that. This probe's got to get the heck out of there. That queen is angry. She says, get the heck out of here. And this fourth gate now completed. Looks like he'll be adding that to his tab eventually and warping it up or transforming it up or whatever you want to call it. And there goes the forward pylon by Mystic, except it's not as forward as he had previously hoped. He probably could have just done just as well to put it back here in the gold mineral line. It's actually not a bad place for it. Down goes that pylon. It looks like he will be utilizing that here fairly shortly. I think Kyo and Mystic are going to be moving out. Oh, look at this. They're going to be taking out this destructible rock, expanding here to the gold. Where's that scan going down? Oh, I missed it. There it is. Scanning that. He is going to catch a glimpse. He did catch a slight glimpse of what was going on here, so I think you can assume they're going to be taking out this destructible rocks. Let's take a look at this. Yeah, he definitely, I think, was able to see that from that scan, just barely peeking by there. We shall see if that's the case. Here comes a little bit of an attack. These Zerglings are going to have to back out. Oh, and look at this, though. His ally going to be coming down here to help defend this expansion, so not a bad play there. We will see. Oh, they are not going to be pushing forward. Kyo and Mystic are going to be staying back, and that is definitely spotted, so they will know that they are safe here for just a little while longer. Good scans going down there from Nova. Gotta love good old Novastrider. Always fun to watch him play. So Mystic's still sticking with his 4-gate. He has got a Dark Shrine on the way, though. That is what he's going to be using that double gas for. Let's take a look. He is still at 21 probes, just now starting to chrono boost out some more, it appears. So I think one of them did go down earlier. His pylon is no longer in this forward position. Look at this, taking a gold expansion now. Here comes some Cloak Banshees. There is no detection on the map right now at all for these two players. Oh, he's going to be getting this out, but it is not going to be in time. There's going to be a lot of damage done by these Cloak Banshees. Here's the robotics. Is his opponent going to help him? Yes, he is. He's going to be sending that observer over there right now, trying to get these units out of there as quickly as possible. These very expensive Banshees, though, may be in a little bit of trouble here very shortly. Here comes the observer. Gonna need to snipe these suckers immediately. Get them the heck out of the base. Get them out of there, Protoss players. Come on, where'd that thing go? There it goes. Okay, there they go. Okay, down goes one Banshee. It looks like he's going to be cruising over here to Kyo's base now to do a little bit of harassment. Pretty good choice there. Where's his observer? We need that observer. Where's the observer? Where's the observer? There's the observer. Alright, Banshee getting some more kills. Doing a pretty good job, but now the Banshee is going to go down. So that will stop that for now. No more Banshees on the way right now from our starport. We do have Siege Tech on the way, though. Not very many tanks on the field. There's only one right now. There he is. But this gold expansion for our Zerg player up and running now. We do have weapons level 1 for Kyo coming down, and we do have the Dark Shrine up and running. Here comes 2 Dark Templar moving out across the map right now. Looks like they will be able to do some damage here. There is no detection in this army for the Zerg player. Let's see if he's going to go straight for the mineral line or not. Where is he going? Oh, he's going to go down here and demolish this gold expansion. That is a great idea. And we'll see how quickly they can respond to this. That queen definitely going to be going down. They did get all of those drones out of there, but he is going to, looks like, oh no, he's moving out of there. He's not going to worry about sniping that hatchery right now. He's going to try and keep his opponent off kilter a little bit. Dark Templar having a good old fantastic time down here. There's the Overseer going to be cleaning up those Dark Templars. Here comes the main attack right now. Looks like Kyo going in by himself. His opponent is not helping him out in this attack. and he's going to have to be backing out here. So, oh, that's good force fielding. Great split there. Going to be getting quite a few Marine kills there. Very, very good job by Kyo. Ooh, some fungal growth going down on that army, softening them quite a bit, and now they're going to be quite a trigger trouble. They're going to have to get the heck out of there. Now there's too much there for defense with all those siege tanks. Now defending this expansion. And what is going on? Mystic is moving these guys up there while his opponent is moving his back, so they're going to be taking turns, it appears, at this. Nope, he's going to be moving back now as well, which I think is a good choice. Don't want to be attacking that. These guys need to get quite a few more units to be able to make their attack effective. They've got some DTs in the mix, though, so that could be pretty helpful, just depending. Here comes the attack at the gold expand yet again. Gonna be cleaned up, though. Oh my goodness, that surround is brutal. All those stalkers going down almost immediately to this large amount of Zerglings. But they're attacking now at the main and got the tanks a little bit out of position, it looks like. Killing most of them, all but one, but definitely going to have to be backing out there. So, oh, and look at this. Even more harassment at this gold mineral line. Lots and lots of back and forth here between these players. Very, very well done. And 4 Dark Templar are too many. Very good. Got out of there just in time, saving those Dark Templar. Is he going to be able to get some sight on these Dark Templars so that these guys get the surround? It does not appear so. These Dark Templar are going to get out of there safely for now. So pretty good play there by Mystic. And now Kyo moving out across the map. It looks like he's going to go for this Novastrider's expansion here, I believe. Put some hurt on him, and that is not a bad idea. You're sniping that at a very expensive tech lab. Down goes the tech lab. And force fields, good force building, but it kind of went unused. He didn't have an opportunity to snipe those units. Now trying to get the heck away from these Zerglings. Very good ability there to use that choke, so that's not too bad. Looks like he's in a pretty decent position to clean this up, do quite a bit of damage. And at the same time, we do have his opponent moving out across the map here at the bottom. We'll take a look and see what he's doing. He does have some DTs in the mix. Oh, but they're getting fungal growth like crazy. And Kyo definitely going to have to be backing up here. He's trying to utilize that choke so that he can take these out, but these Zerglings are doing way too much damage. DT still harassing like crazy. Kyo does have some Colossus on the field now, so this is great. They have a pretty good unit mixture. They are definitely a little bit behind, I think, in the unit count right now, and in the economy just slightly. But that is okay, but not by very much, really. If you take a look, and that's not too bad. Let's take a look at the units lost. So blue and red definitely coming up losers, but that's okay. I think they're still definitely in this match, as long as they can defend this. Oh, but these guys getting caught a little bit out of position. And I think Novastrider probably should have kept pushing that attack. He could have at least taken out that Colossus with absolutely no problem. Actually, he could have demolished that army. I mean, let's be honest, his army was way outnumbering this one. But I guess he just didn't want to get cut out of position by reinforcements, so always playing safe, not a bad idea. He just doesn't know what I know, because I could see that there was nothing else around those guys. And let's see what else we've got going here. These Dark Templar going to be cruising around the map. I'm not sure where they're headed quite yet. But this army from Novastrider are going to be guarding the center of the map. And that is a very, very big Zerg army. Look at that. That is 43 Banelings, folks. My goodness, that's a lot. 45 Zerglings. He does have 11 Infestors as well. This is a pretty brutal army. He is going to be taking yet another expansion, so expanding like crazy. Is his mine mined out? Main mined out. My goodness. I've got that disease or whatever it's called. Anyway, but yes, his main is almost mined out, so he will be needing this expansion here fairly shortly if he wants to stay on 3 bases, which it appears that he does. And he has got, oh my goodness, 43 Banelings. This is going to be tons of fun to watch. We're going to see explosions like crazy. That is not enough. I mean, that is not few enough Banelings to ignore. It is going to require some serious micro to keep these units alive. He is testing the waters here with these Zerglings to see what we've got in the mix. We do have Mystic taking a gold expansion, but here comes the attack right now. Oh, is he backing out? And Waon looks like he's definitely going to be committing this attack. These Bailiffs are going to be doing a lot of damage. Everything of Kyo's is just going down right now, and the attack is going to commence. Novastrider coming in, putting these siege tanks in position, blasting this stuff away. Look at this, he has got Phalanx on hold in between the two bases. How brutal does it get? My goodness, army is just very scary at this point. Units tab shows that we are dwindling for red and blue. This Colossus trying to do as much damage as they can, but there are still too many Phalanx coming towards them. Good job getting down there on the low ground. As one of them going down. Looks like both of those will get away for just a moment. Ah! Look at that Neural Parasite going down on Waon, though. That is just brutal. This Colossus trying to do as much damage as he can, just not able to pull it off. Look at this, all over the place. These Dark Templars definitely coming into play, so that is good. But look at all these reinforcing Zerglings. This is going to be brutal. I do not think these guys are going to be able to hold this off. These Zerglings are going to be able to have pretty much free reign. Good scans going down. Going to be cleaning up those Dark Templar, continuing moving into this base. Zerglings now going into Mystic space as well. So this two-pronged attack, well, it started out as a one-pronged attack right in the center, and now they're splitting their armies up, doing as much damage as they possibly can. And there's a GG for Mystic. And Novastrider GG's as well. Great game. Very, very well played. Tons of fun to watch. Boy, thank you guys for coming out tonight. Thank you guys for watching. That was just tons of fun. We'll see you guys next time.